And
Hey, welcome to Microphones of Madness, where we debate the issues of the day like, does soy have titties?
that's right.
Soy makes titties.
It does in Gamma World.
I was
when we're
going to
playing
say,
today. It can. It depends on if you roll the correct mutation. We are playing Gamma World today, the Legion of Gold from back in the day. And I'm going to let you all introduce your characters from left to right, and then we will pick up where we left off. So, Justin, who are you?
Hey, I'm reprising the role of Skeevan. He is a 21-inch tall, four-armed little mutant humanoid. He's kind of murder hobo type guy. You know, it's kind of a scumbag. He's on my shoulder a lot.
And Matt, who are you? You have to unmute. There you go.
Yeah, I know. I'm playing Greg, who's a scrawny-looking, not very bright-looking guy with a really bad cough and is easily startled.
And Rodney?
I'm playing Oser, a basically normal human-looking dude with a sword.
Isn't that a brand of waffle maker?
No, that's Oster.
Okay. Gotcha. My bad.
Or Oster.
He's a mutant buttermilk. Toasted buttermilk confection.
Do you like waffles?
It's Pop-Tart.
I am a sentient Pop-Tart.
Which Nick?
I'm playing Badrang, and I'm a stout.
Yes.
And I'm going to stick with this accent from now on instead of switching back and forth.
About that. And then
Well, I'm Mongo, and there's not really any consistency with my speech, but I'm big.
probably because of the brain damage.
I go club side, I go shield side. Now it's sword side, shield side. Mongrel grow bigger.
So double nostalgia for you this evening. We're playing Gamma World First Edition, and we have Bobcat Goldthwait as Mongo.
Is that the guy from the Warriors? Or no,
Yeah.
Police Academy?
Yes,
Yeah.
you got fired on Christmas by Bill Murray.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's probably a good thing.
When last we left our heroes, they had rescued some kidnapped children from a bugum nest up near Jefton. They're making their way down to Horn, the seat of the barony, to see if they can find any more jobs and get some more Domars, which is the courtesy.
It's all about the Domars.
So we will redline you to Horn because it's a long journey to Horn. And Horn it's actually an impressive looking city. It's got a stone parapet around the exterior that they are currently working on. So there's a lot of construction. There's an impressive gate, which is guarded by like 6 soldiers that are letting people in and out. As you guys go in, who are you? Badrang, you get a couple of side-eyed looks from the guards.
Boy, what are you looking at?
Just keep your pet in line.
Boy, I ain't no pet.
Make sure that he doesn't cause any trouble. And everything will be fine. Just fine. The city is laid out As you walk in, the gate is it's impressive. Like I said, it's 3, 6, 9, 12 feet. No, 12 meters. Sorry, 12 meters wide. Going through this wall, flanked on either side by 2 towers that soldiers are coming in and out of. There are a few buildings in front of you, and off in the not the distance, but the middle distance, there is another walled building that looks like it's more impressive than the rest. But you are finally in a proper town, as opposed to a bunch of huts sharing a common street.
Is there a job board or anything like that? Tavern?
There are plenty of taverns. There's actually a tavernic quarter.
Whoa.
Where there are at least half a dozen drinking establishments.
Oh, we get our pick.
Is one of them a Waffle Us?
Which one's got the mercenaries?
Where's the Waffle House?
One of them actually has a sign that looks like at one point it probably lit up and said, spelled out Miller, but now it just spells MLR.
Oh.
Is there anybody standing around in a shaft of light or with an exclamation point above their head?
No, but as you pass a couple of people, they are coming to fisticuffs. One saying "tastes great," and the other is saying "less filling."
Some sort of religious war.
Should we go up in that fancy bar with the fancy sign?
That's probably my kind of place.
You enter the sign of the Miller. It is a seedy establishment with wood chips spread on the ground, and you can smell the combination of stale beer and vomit.
Hey, Batarang, look at the floor and the wood chips. It looks like your cage.
Boy, how'd it do? Wait, cage.
Yes, pet. Come along to the bar.
I'm gonna put you both in the shackles when we get home.
See if we can find some tunnels for you to crawl around in. Maybe a wheel.
Extra large one. He is established.
He definitely needs a wheel.
Do you guys remember 2000 AD, the fatties that had the unicycle to go under their bellies to support their stomachs?
I know what you're talking
Kind of
about.
like Dune.
I've seen that.
Anyway, there is what appears to be a pure strain human wiping out cups with a dirty rag.
We don't need to eat here. He'll poison us.
Howdy, partner.
Hey, how much for the rat?
How about a round on the house for my compatriots, and I'll consider your offer.
How about I bite your fucking nose off?
I'll help.
Look at my teeth.
Chill out, Lord Harkonnen.
Look at these teeth.
Pure.
Keep the rat in line. What can I get you, boys?
Yeah, some of the local color would be appreciated.
This town is racist.
Keep
I
it
don't think
clean.
I like it here.
I haven't seen you people before, and things.
Well,
What brings you to Horn?
looking for work.
Well, you won't find much work in here. Closest I can tell is, well, you need stouter men than you. No offense, Mr. Rat.
Whatever, you fucking racist. Or racist.
Speciesist.
He's a filthy pureblood anyway.
Well, you might be able to try your luck. Well, we had some incidents, not here, but there have been incidents, and apparently the Baron has lost some men trying to clean up after this. They've seen some. Well, there's reports of an army of gold-clad figures that come in and ransack whole villages.
Hmm.
You say
Undefeatable.
gold.
Yeah, gold. They come in, and nothing that the local militias can do to stop them.
I see. That sounds about like the kind of work we're looking for.
Yeah, there were reports of missing people up in Jefferton. Is it Jefferton?
Yeah, we were just in Jefferton.
Oh,
Took care of a whole swarm of bugums.
bugums, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I guess they could be bugums. It's hard to say, but apparently they had an attack down near shop. But a lot of things happen near shop. Shop's right outside the radiation zone, coming up from the south.
What's this shop place?
Shop's it's a town. Maybe now you can make me count.
About plot distance from here.
About 20, 25 kilometers from here, southwest. It's right outside the radiation zone.
Hmm.
It's kind of on the edge of the short forest.
And that's
Sure.
where these gold-clad figures are having a problem.
Well, that's what they say. There's a few people have disappeared down there.
Hmm. You people disappeared down that way.
Yeah, that's the latest of what we can tell of what's going on. But I'm sure if you talk to like some of the local, garrison, they'd be able to fill you in more.
Hmm. Very good, very good. I think we'll do that, but it's been a long, dusty road. We're kind of parched.
Yeah, here, have a seat, boys. It's Miller time.
Hmm.
Yeah, I want a big old mug.
Now, before I get you anything, he looks at Badrang, kind of pulls his glasses down to the end of his nose, and he says, "Tastes great, but less filling."
What?
All the noise stops in the bar. All eyes are on you, waiting for your answer.
Silver bullet.
Oh dear.
That's it.
It's the water. What are some other slogans? I don't know them.
I don't always drink lager beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis.
Hey, this is a Pilsner town. It's always been a Pilsner town. It always will be a Pilsner town.
Well, if you ask me,
Tastes great or less filling.
I'm more into the champagne of beers.
Coors was destroyed along with the entire Rocky Mountain range.
My life is the champagne of beers.
Yeah, Miller is. Yeah.
Are you sure? I thought Coors was the champagne.
Nope. Coors
No.
is the Silver Bullet, Miller High Life.
Miller High Life is a champagne of beers.
Oh, well, then here you go. Oh, Coors is a banquet beer. My fault. That's what I get for not drinking in 20 years.
Yeah.
Can I have some warm, clean water?
Pepsi Blue Ribbon.
Blue ribbon.
You may also have old style.
I'm suddenly rethinking my choices of drinking companions.
Oh, you got any of them old English?
You got some red stripe, man. It's Jamaican for beer.
I prefer me some old English.
He pulls you all each a pint of pale brown beer. Then he sets it out in front of each of you. That'll be one dormer. What are they called? Dolmer. One dolmer.
All right, who's got the money?
I should have some left over.
Guys, oh, you didn't get paid. You got
We got a 20 gauge shotgun. How many shells did we get?
Whoever got it should have written it down.
I got a laser pistol.
Yeah, give him a battery.
15 rounds of ammunition for the shotgun.
I should have I think I rolled 67 or 68 Domars, and all I bought was a axe. So
Okay, well,
I should have
walk through.
a little bit left.
Pay our tab for us. It's only one.
Here's some money.
Sorry about the mess.
All right. Less filling.
Yeah, it tastes like piss, but whatever.
It's Miller time.
Well, it doesn't taste great, so less fillings is the proper answer, I guess.
Right above your booth, there's a picture of a goofy-looking guy with whitish hair, and underneath him, there's a cat. He's like looking at holding a beer in one hand, a can of beer, looking at a slip of paper, and the caption says, "I must be in the front row."
Well, gents, bottoms up.
That's I remember that. I know who you're talking about. I've seen people post that.
Bob Euchre.
Bob, yeah.
Mr. Belvedere. Or not Mr. Belvedere. He was on Mr. Belvedere, but he wasn't Mr. Belvedere.
Bob Euchre.
The Uke.
Bob Euchre.
Voice of the Milwaukee Brewers. Oh, we lost Spencer. Guess he couldn't deal with all the Wisconsin nostalgia. All righty. One beer later. I don't think any of you know if you can take another one of these. It is poor beer.
Is that a challenge? No, just kidding.
It is poor beer, but the day is young. And what are you guys doing?
Well, we're going to finish our beer, mosey on out to maybe get some intel from the City Watch.
Sure.
What's the name of the town that he mentioned?
The name of the town he mentioned is Shop. SHOPP.
Ooh, that's where we buy our supplies.
That's where you build stuff.
We should ask around about that place.
We should also ask around about no, we don't need a gunsmith. We'll need it later.
If you are indeed trying to find the City Watch, You are given directions to the barracks, where they have not only the barracks but the offices of the watch, and it is surprisingly right by the gate
Oh, how convenient.
where you came in. Actually, near that other building that was walled,
Hmm.
a nice looking one. It's got columns and a porch. You can kind of see it. Going up to the barracks and to the office, you are there with the officer on duty sitting behind the desk, Sergeant Buckingham.
Does he look like a friendly mutant?
He looks like pure strain human.
Common thread in this town.
Yeah, it's a pretty dirty town. I'll have to
Howdy,
use all of my fact.
You boys looking to join up?
We
Keep it last.
prefer to remain independent contractors.
We're actually here to take care of your problems.
Which problem is that? I've got a list.
Well, we heard about some gold-clad fellas giving some problems around shop.
What have you heard?
We heard about people disappearing, saying that these gold-clad hombres are coming into town and wrecking shit, and that the Baron has a little bit of a problem,
Well,
being that that's his town and all.
I've heard rumors of gold-clad warriors as well. Whether or not they actually attacked shop or not, it's hard to tell. I will say that we did send a garrison, a small force, actually, over to shop to look at complaints, and we have not heard back from them yet. It would do us. It would be great if we can get somebody to go over there to check on their status, because obviously I can't afford to just keep on sending men into a pit.
Yeah. What would it be worth to you?
Well, we can see if we can't get you some supplies for your trip. Definitely. Looks like you have. We can get you some ammunition for that shotgun, and probably a battery for that laser pistol.
We're also embarrassingly low on standard adventuring type supplies.
Like
Any spare things like that you might have would be greatly appreciated.
well, like
Seeing
what?
as we are things like rope and torches and tents, the basics, honestly.
Mongo got smart.
I want a bag.
Well,
I kind of want a backpack with things in it.
what kind of bag you want, son?
Needs me a rucksack.
A big one that I could put stuff in.
Something I could put this little fella in.
Make sure it has air holes.
Also, pants.
And socks. You can never use enough of socks.
Do we
I'll
need
tell you what. I will get you those things.
Need 4 pairs of socks minimum.
I'm gonna write
traveling
down like
supplies?
basic military supplies.
Like, I think it's under traveling supplies, right? Like, when it says traveling supplies in this book, it says like rope, lantern, etc. 5
Right.
domars. Does that mean those items are like 5 domars each?
Yeah.
I think it's
I think the pack itself is 5 domars. It's like a basic equipment pack.
All right.
Gotcha.
So, hold on.
Oh, there's a weapon called robotic tentacles. I know what I'm gonna save up for.
Doc Ock. Doc Ock.
Um, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm just looking at the shotgun rules.
Yeah.
They're in this book. They're a pain in the ass. So we're not going to use them. They're per pellet, damage per pellet. Fuck.
Oh,
Hey.
Jesus Christ.
And there's 12 pellets. Something.
Damage per pellet. I'm not going to fuck with that. We just make it go boom.
This is my boomstick.
Yeah. We can definitely get you those items. Would any of you care? We can probably get you upgrades on some of your weaponry as well. If the job is done, and I'll tell you what, I am. I can authorize. 75 dollars.
All right. Sounds like you got yourself an adventuring party.
Excellent. So let's get you outfitted. So for those of you who want to upgrade your weapon from club to sword or whatever, do it now.
I like my axe. It's probably hard to find tiny weapons, so I'm just gonna buy a pouch of tobacco and rolling papers.
Okay. Guys, we're cheap.
Yeah.
Is there? I don't know. I don't have the book in front of me. I should have grabbed the PDF from Nick.
What do you need?
What about like an armor or shield or something? I do have a shield, but could I get a better shield from their armory?
Yeah, I mean, you can. It's just going to do the same. It's going to protect you the same.
Okay.
It's cosmetic.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm like, if you wanted to, like for example, if you want a bow, you can get a bow. If you wanted a sword, you can get a sword. If you wanted a shield, you can certainly get a shield. You're not going to get much more than that. I mean, to this guy, he's basically sending you to your deaths. As
So
far
it's
as he's
expensive.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
Well then,
speaking
can I
of
just
bows.
pocket-
Oh, go ahead, Ben.
Can you just pocket the cash then?
well, it's upon return.
Oh, yeah.
The
Well-
weapons you can have now because he wants you to succeed. He doesn't think you're going to. But
Well, I got okay. Well, I don't need a
But
weapon, so we're
you're
fine.
not going to run off with 75 Dolmers of his and not produce anything. You're halfway to Milwaukee or whatever they call it in the future. It's probably in the radiation zone, so they don't call it anything.
How many arrows did I pick up when I picked up Octo Boy's bow?
Octostalin.
How many arrows did Octostalin have on him?
That's not here. 8 or something.
That's not here. You picked up 8.
Okay, well, I shot off with quite a few of those. I would like to get some more arrows, please.
They're black arrows. I made them.
It will give you 15 arrows.
Okay.
Those 8 are black arrows, though.
Well, I probably got like 4 of those left.
They were my father's and his before. God damn it. Don't go losing those.
Truly you came from the king under the mountain. Go now and speed well.
Well, gents, what do you say? Let's head
Oh,
out.
is there like could you buy like a first aid type kit for like bacterial infections or?
And you also have to remember you have a number of doses of that healing potion as well.
Yes.
You remember that
Should be 4
Forgot
for
about
whoever
that.
has it.
from your loot. And just so we know, we'll metagame that a little bit, just so you know. It's 3d6
Okay.
per dose, and you have 8 doses.
What about natural healing on the way to the town?
Oh. Well, you don't really heal while you're on the road.
All right.
I did. That's because I regenerate.
Unless you are Wolverine. If you have Wolverine powers, then yes.
All right.
All right. So, do you guys have the map, or do you want me to resend the map?
I'll resend the map because I don't have
Question
the
is,
map.
do I still have the PDF of the map or picture of the map? I do. All right. So I'm gonna stick this in the chat. There is the player map. So if you're following along, you are currently in Horn, which is at the crossroads in the bottom right corner.
I'm sorry. Where'd you put the? What chat did you put the map in?
Oh, did I put it in the Cthulhu Pals?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my fault. There you go. Sorry.
No, you're good. Thanks.
All right.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so you're in Horn, and shop is kind of in the middle on the bottom.
All right. So we'll have to pass through Devon to get there.
Yes.
Already. Well, let's set out. I guess we'll
All
stay
right.
on this main road.
All right. Sticking to the road, it is about 6 kilometers to Devon. Devon is not much. It's a small farm village.
All right. Anything interesting other than farming?
There is a small squad of soldiers there, wearing the Baron's insignia.
Alrighty. We'll go up and talk to one of them real quick.
Okay.
Hi, fellers.
More mutants. What is your business in Devon?
We were hired to look into a group of soldiers that went down to shop. Find out they haven't reported back.
Yes, they have not reported back. Fantastic. I was just about to send a detail down there, but you're saving me the trouble. Excellent. I said from just down the road. You follow this road, maybe another 10 kilometers down. On the right, you will see a smaller dirt path. Take that, and it will take you over the river or the stream to shop. Do me a favor. I wouldn't touch the water in that stream. We're very close to the radiation zone from the Great War down here, and we're safe enough as it is. But I just wouldn't trust anything swimming around in there.
What's the local fauna like?
Well, we got all sorts of things. You'll see the occasional ob or gren. Maybe a hisser or two.
Right on.
But yeah, you just keep on your toes. Most of the things will leave you alone, especially if you guys are in a group like this. Use the buddy system.
Yep.
Don't wander too far afield. You should be all right. Yeah, you don't want to go too far south of a shop though, or even too far west. Really, it's living on the edge here. So just be careful. Anything that glows, give it a wide berth.
Appreciate the heads up. We'll head on out now.
All righty. So yeah, you go about like I said, 10 kilometers, and you see the dirt road going off to the northwest.
Look, it's a Red Rocket gas station.
I wonder if they have Nuka-Cola.
It's Miller beer.
Fucking Miller beer.
And Pesca?
It's Point. There's also Point. I had a friend who lived in Stevens Point who swore he could tell what kind of lumber they were working with. There was a paper mill by the way the beer tasted.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm sure he was probably full of shit. But
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
I
Beer.
believe it.
Point beer was cheap as shit. All right. You finally you make your way to shop, which is another very small community. Shop is another farming enclave. You get a lot of farmers, hunters, and foresters, as they are so close to the short forest.
Hmm.
There is a it is surrounded by a small wooden blockade. The town is mostly comprised of wooden buildings and with scaffolding so you can get up on top of the blockade, defend the town like that.
Is there like a gate?
Yeah. It is not guarded. So people are coming and going, and it looks like everybody knows everybody. On top of by the gate, there's a bell that could be rung to call the villagers to arms.
There's no like, we don't see any of like the Baron's men or anything that looks like the Baron's men around.
No, you see that at one point there probably could have been, but right now there's not.
Hey, Mongo, can you get the door?
Yes.
It's well, is it day? It's like evening, so the gates are open.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll walk on in then.
I rap on the gate.
It's open.
But you said to open it.
I take it back. Don't open the gate. Hold the door.
Mongo just pawn game.
Just pawn.
Yeah, you come in. There's farmers, rugged-looking people dressed in furs. You see a lot of people with obvious mutations.
Obvious.
Oh, look at that one over there.
Oh, I'm in love.
Yeah, I have nothing to say about that.
Go get your groove on, Mongo.
Mongo, get a groove.
But there does seem to be like a little bit of a brisk trade running in on the sort of impromptu farmers market.
Guess we should go see what happened to them Baron's men.
Excuse me. random NPC.
What did you call me? Look,
Rando Calrissian.
I may not be as pretty as you pure strains, but I'm a person too. I have a name.
What's your name?
Oh,
Dennis.
you are pretty.
Ah, thank you, Dennis. Dennis, who would be in charge here?
We're kind of a farming collective here. Obviously, we tie to the Baron.
Bunch of hippies.
So I would say the Baron's in charge.
Well, I mean, who's in charge of the local? Who manages the day-to-day affairs?
Oh, well, you're looking for Mayor Svensson.
Mr. Svensson, Mayor Svensson? Okay. Where would we find him this time of day?
Well, first of all, don't assume her gender.
Oh, my apologies. Where could we find them this time of day?
You pure strains. All the same.
I'm going to use my density control powers to just put my hand through his chest.
Well, she's at.
Rip.
How dare you correct him?
Don't correct me. It sickens me. Well, she's manning that stall over there.
Ah, thank you, Dennis.
Not a problem. Human.
Yeah, man. Mongo, eat him.
Oh, he's one of ours. We don't treat ours that way. He's beautiful.
He called me a pure strain.
Gooble gobble. One of us. One of us. Gooble gobble.
Gooble gobble, gooble gobble.
Oh, Lord. It's like the bloody cuckoo's nest up in here. I will go to the stall
I'm not
where
bloody.
Madam Mayor is hawking her wares.
And she is. Lots of soy this time of year.
Ooh.
The occasional pelt.
Ah, do any of these soy have breasts?
As a matter of fact, they do.
Soy titty, soy titty breast.
These are the best soy for soy milk.
Yes.
Have you ever
Um,
soy motorboated?
God. My apologies to anyone who happens to be listening.
Oh, God.
Sorry, I brought that joke back up. Madam Mayor,
yes.
we've been tasked with discovering the fate of a retinue of the Baron's men who might have come this way.
Oh, yes. Those poor soldiers.
Poor soldiers.
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Can you be a little more precise?
Oh, they went after. Well, there was some strange golden humanoids that I guess somebody had seen up to the northwest, and the soldiers that were stationed here went to go and find out what was going on with that, but they failed to come back. We saw a huge glow, but they never came back. None of the town guards want to go to look at that.
Of course. I mean, why would they? This town would be undefended without them.
Of course, yes.
So waste of good swords.
the Baron thinks that we're all at his beck and call constantly. But, we have to make our living and we have to defend ourselves.
I agree.
He sends, 3 soldiers to go and do this?
Just
Well, I hope you can get to the bottom of this.
well, we will give it our best shot. You wouldn't happen to, how long ago did they head out?
It's been a couple of days.
A couple of days. One of them wouldn't have happened to have left any personal effects, say a boot or a sock, maybe a loincloth.
You gonna sniff his undies?
Hey.
Well,
Those ones smell good. And when was the last time soldiers wore underwear?
she sheepishly pulls out a stained handkerchief,
Hmm.
and says that I'm sorry, my husband, he died so long ago, and even a mayor needs love. Here,
No judgment, Mayor.
Skeevan starts winking at her.
yeah. That handkerchief smells like it's been places.
Yes. Well, since I have it in my hand, can I tell the difference between the people who have been touching it?
It's very crusty. What's the
Probably
range
know
of
the
what's the range of your powers?
Let's see. Separate smells at 60 meters. Follow a trail less than a day old over any surface.
Okay.
But I was hoping to use the rag to kind of bump that up a little bit as we got closer to them.
Okay. So you can separate her smell out from the other smells. And as are you guys heading out?
Yeah.
Okay. As you start towards the northwest, you could well 3 odors on the rag separate out from
The mare.
yeah, and you could follow those 3 odors.
Are they similar, like the smell of armor and sword oil?
Well, the odd thing is you can
soil,
find traces of those odors on the mare.
Mm.
There's not a lot of running water in the apocalypse, apparently.
Yes.
Do we know how many soldiers it was? I don't remember.
It was
We
3.
asked or not.
It was 3.
Okay.
There were 3. We have genetic samples of all 3 of them.
Oof.
We can make 23andMe happen and babies. Maybe not babies.
All right, so so you can sort out these odors and make your way about 4 kilometers through the densely wooded countryside. You come to a spot where you see it's a small clearing of trees, and there are 3 dead men.
Well, it's a shame. Should we check the pockets for good stuff?
Do they look like soldiers, or are they just like?
Yeah, they do. If you're checking through it, all they really have on them are scraps of their clothing. It looks like, I mean, it's kind of gross. A lot of them have been devoured. Not local fauna. There's bite marks. gross things, maggots and wounds, that kind of thing.
Hmm.
There's definitely
So their armor and weapons have been taken.
yes.
Can we tell how they died? Is it like obvious how they died?
No, they just because they've been like through the ringer now. There
Are they
isn't-
wearing anything like dog tags or is anything we can get to for proof of death?
Sure. Yes.
Okay, we'll take that.
Okay. So you have a Sergeant Howard
Mhm.
and Privates.
Robert.
No. Marks and Hardy.
Okay.
Those are the dog tags.
All right. I'll strap them to my belt.
All right. There is a trail going up to the northwest. There's a clear set of footprints
Ah,
going through the brush. It looks like several humanoid creatures.
we will follow this trail. Clearly, these tracks belong to whoever last saw these men.
Following the trail for about 4 kilometers, you find a flat plain, of what could only be described as devastation that it kind of opens up into.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing standing out are 10 evenly spaced black metallic boxes, each 2.5 meters high, 3 meters wide, and 6 meters long. Each 3 sides of each box are featureless duralloy, which is the common indestructible building material of the future. And the 4th side appears to have a door flush with the wall and without any handles or knobs. There is a small slit to the right of the door at waist level, and that's for each one. So what we will do, there's 10 of them, number them 1 through 10 as they just go off in a straight line.
Didn't we get a key card with some number on it?
Yeah, it was 4.
Well, think it might work in one of these doors.
I would suggest the 4th one.
That does make sense.
Okay. You put the key card into the 4th one, and you hear a click. You hear a click.
Open the door.
Yeah,
The door actually does not open.
oh,
What does that key card look like again? I know it's blue.
Okay, so it's got a blue trim with a Roman numeral 4 on it. IV.
IV. Okay. Are there any such numbers on this building?
No, none of the buildings are numbered. I'm just calling them 1 through 10 because it's just convenient for me.
Oh,
should we just go about trying it in all of them? Or we'll wait until something comes out and jump them and try to get in before the door closes.
can I just break the door?
That's a lot of ground to cover.
In passing by all these, you notice that the first one, actually, where a door would have been, it looks like it is completely bent inwards and smashed, as if some tremendous force punched its way through the duralloy.
Like it's open, we can get in there basically.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably the wrong place to look, but let's look there anyway.
I'll take point now that we're not following a trail.
Okay. So
Do we have torches or lantern or something?
I got a torch.
so you guys got all that stuff.
The armory gave it to us.
Okay, so what is your marching order? It's going to be the same: Mongo and Skeevan, Osser, Badrang, and Greg. That's what we had last time.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. There is a set of stairs going straight down into the dim lighting. There's some of the dust covering the stairs has been swept away, but there's no clear tracks. It goes down about 15 meters into the darkness and ends at a door that has also been broken in. Now,
Someone has done a number on this place. Shall we?
Yes, let's head on down.
There's a room beyond the door. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18 by 1, 2, 3, by 12. So 18 across, 12 deep meters. It's fairly clean, but there are several pieces of broken furniture strewn around the room. Splinters of wood and plastic litter the floor. There's no lighting. Against one of the walls, sitting on a table, are 2 box-like apparatuses.
Ooh. We shall investigate the box-like apparatuses.
All right. So who's doing what?
Is either one of those box-like apparatuses a Class A artifact?
You would have to take a look at it.
I'll look at it. I have molecular understanding.
Okay.
Mongo stands guard. He doesn't investigate.
All right. So, well, where are you standing guard, Mongo?
Well, if the natural choke point, so like the doorway.
The doorway you came in. There's also a hallway, catty corner. To where
Oh, it'll be not the way we came in, but the way we will end up going.
Okay. So, Mongo, you start across the room, and Greg, you start to go toward the box-like apparatuses. What is everyone else doing at this point?
I guess we'll spread out and look around the rest of the room, see if there's anything else interesting.
Yeah.
Weapons at the ready.
Yep.
All right. Roll me a d6, each of you, or just one of you.
I got 2.
Okay. I got a 1. So, interestingly enough, you hear a hissing noise, and 2 snake men come from beneath pieces of the furniture. Both you and they look as if you that's the last thing you wanted to happen, and you both kind of look startled. But you can go first.
I will stab my broadsword through one of them.
Okay. Actually, your order is Nick, Rodney, Matt, Justin, Spencer.
Okay.
All right, so, Nick, what are you doing?
I'll use heat generation to start
Okay.
things up.
So there's 2 of them. Which one are you going for?
Whatever one is further away from us,
Okay. Let me get the attack table.
so Rodney can stab the other one.
All right. So heat generation. What's your hit dice? What's your constitution?
15.
All right. Roll.
got a 17.
Okay. Yeah. Roll your damage.
46. $13 points.
The smell of seared reptile fills the air as it lets out like this half hiss, half scream.
Reptile.
Osser, what are you up to?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my broadsword.
Are you going to broadsword the one Nick just hit?
No,
or-
I'm gonna do the other one.
Okay. So your broadsword is
A
a
3.
It's class 3.
Yep.
All right. Roll.
10.
Do you have any bonuses, or is that with your bonuses?
I don't have any bonuses to hit. I have a damage bonus.
All right, you miss. The broadsword misses. Greg, what are you doing?
How many of these snake guys are still up?
There's 2. One of them was hit.
I'm going to go to whichever one's closest to me then
All right.
and take a swing with my axe.
All right. So an axe would be the one that Nick hit. An axe is a number 2. All right. Roll. Add bonuses and all that. Tell me what you
What are the bonuses, if any?
if your strength is above 15, you get
Oh,
plus
right.
one.
No, I rolled a 12.
But you miss.
Okay.
Justin.
Yep.
What is Skeven doing?
I'm on Mago's shoulder, so are we close to them? Close enough,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
to jump and swing. Okay.
Yeah.
Skeeven's small. He'll go for the one that got singed. He'll just jump off the shoulder and swing his axe.
Okay. Roll.
Oof, 12.
Nope, you miss. All right, and finally, Smongo. What is Mongo?
Smongo.
Mongo's gonna take Bugum, the Bane Slayer, and swing on this thing. So I'm gonna use my sword.
Okay. Roll.
And this thing is not larger than me, right?
It is man-sized.
Okay, so no.
Hissers.
All right.
I guess that's what a hisser is.
I did not hit it. I rolled a 2 and then add 2 to it. So
No,
Oh.
you did not hit it. All right. Okay. So the one that was hit already has a two-handed sword, and he is going to let's see. Nick, you attacked it. Skeever, you attacked it, and Rodney, you attacked it. Oh, so did Matt. Y'all attacked that one, right? Y'all piled on that one guy.
No. I took the one that wasn't being cooked.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're out of the running. All right. Justin, 1.
Yeah.
Matt, 2. Nick, 3. And Spencer, 4.
4.
3.
Damn.
So Nick, he is swinging a broadsword at you. What is your armor class?
7.
Ooh.
Okay. He hits you.
Boom.
You are going to take 10 points of damage.
Ooh.
As he slices you.
Good chunk.
Second one is going to attack. Oh no, I'm sorry. He still hit you. Never mind. The second one is going to attack Rodney.
Mm-hmm.
What's your armor class?
8.
All right. And he hits you.
Okay.
With a dagger, but the dagger it has a glow around it.
Of course.
Ooh.
Of course, it doesn't tell me what the fucking damage for it is. God damn it. All right. You're going to take 3 points of damage
Okay.
because I don't got time for that shit. All right. Back to the top of the round. Badrang, what are you doing? You're muted.
Realizing that I'm muted. I'm gonna stab the one that stabbed me
Okay. With
my sword.
Stone sword.
I got an 8 though, so I don't think I stabbed him.
you did not.
Wah, wah.
Osser.
I'm gonna fight this knifey wielding guy again.
Okay. Roll.
I got a 13.
No.
Dang.
16 is what I was looking for. 16. Okay, Greg.
Same thing.
All right. Roll. You.
Woo, 20.
Oh. All right. Greg, you come into contact with this guy. Roll your damage. And then double it for the critical.
21, 42 points of damage.
Is that doubling it as well?
Yeah, that's doubling it. I rolled like crap.
All right. You may have rolled like crap, but like you almost decapitate the thing.
Nearly headless Nick, huh?
Yeah. It's still going, but it's definitely like it's a bloody mess. Justin, what is Steven doing?
I'm gonna swing my little axe and say, "You scaly son of a bitch." 18.
Oh yeah. Roll your damage. This is the one that Matt just almost took down.
That's the one with the sword, right? The same one that was burned with the eyes, with the
Yes.
Cyclops attack. Yeah,
Yes.
that is the one. The hand axe. I think I rolled. What? I think I rolled a 1d4 last time. Because everything's a larger opponent than me. That sounds right. I did roll a 4 though.
Okay. Oh, it's still going. That was you. What's Mongo doing?
Well, Mongo's gonna punch the first guy he can.
Okay. You're
Bug
gonna
him. No, bug him sword.
Okay.
13.
You missed.
Welcome, sword.
The Bug'em sword misses. Okay.
These snakes are assholes.
They are. They're snakes. That's right.
That's right. Why'd it have to be snakes?
Okay. So, all right. Let's do this again. Actually, it's clear that Greg did the most damage to this thing. So, with its dying breath, what is your mental strength, Brad?
Greg is muted.
My mental strength? I didn't know you were talking to me until I said something. 10. It's pretty sad.
Okay.
That's mine too.
Let's quick look something up. Sorry. This is our first mental battle.
Not going to be much of one,
Crazy.
at least from my side.
Say what?
Said it's not going to be much of a battle for me.
Well, how strong this thing is.
Or the first mental beat down.
Of course, it doesn't tell me what the mental strength of the goddamn hisser is. All right, well, it's a number I'm going to make up. I'm going to make it up with dice. All right. Yours is 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh. You get a very bad headache as you feel like your brain explode. That
What was-
was the Wilhelm scream he had queued up forever. Wait for that very moment. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
All right. So you're actually going to take
Ooh,
6
That
20,
sounded
20.
scary.
points of damage.
How much?
20.
Oh, okay.
As you just got blasted. And the second one is going to attack you, Rodney, with its vibro net.
okay.
I can't believe it doesn't have damage. All right. And your armor class is 8.
Yes.
All right. It misses.
Yay.
All right. Back to the top of the order. Badrang, if you're back, it's your turn.
I stabbed.
Stab,
Okay.
stab, stab.
Did I take any damage during the last round when I was gone?
No.
38.
I did. I rolled a 17
You did. With a
with the sword. Yeah,
you hit.
that's a D8, right?
Yes.
It's 5 points.
Okay, it's dead.
Oh, take that!
All right. So there's still the second one that no one has hit. That Osser is currently engaged with.
All right.
You're going for a 16.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to attack or if I want to use my ability to beef up my armor class. I only get one action, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'll go for hitting him.
Okay. Roll away.
That's a miss. That's an 11.
Okay. Next, Greg. Coming off the headache.
I probably have no idea which one put the mind whammy on me, do I?
The dead one.
Oh, the dead one? Oh, the hell with him then. So there's one still alive?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going after him.
Okay.
Not with an 11.
Nope. You are not. Skeeven.
Yep. Charging at the other one and start wailing at it with my hatchet.
16 is what you're looking for.
Nope, 11.
Nope. You definitely miss. And Mongo.
Mongol only swing?
Nope. 6.
That's certainly not it. All right. Well, it is going to continue. Oh, it does do 1d4. All right. It's going to continue to attack you, Rodney.
Okay.
So It misses.
Oh,
Top
yeah.
of the order. Bad Ryan.
I stabbed the one that I stabbed before. Keep on stabbing. Got an 18
Well,
that
the
time.
one you stabbed before is dead, so this
Oh.
one.
I'm sorry. I thought I was stabbing the new one. I stabbed.
Oh, yeah, the new one, yeah. You are
Damn it.
stabbing.
I thought that was the one that
Okay, roll your damage. You hit it. 18.
8. 8
Nice.
points.
Okay. All right. Rodney.
I'll try to hit it again.
All right. Roll your damage. Well, roll.
Nope. 11. It's an 11 kind of night for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't hit double digits for a little bit.
Greg.
I guess I'll swing too. Join the club.
Getting up on
Hey, 16.
that hits.
Yay! Somebody hit it.
It lets out a hiss as your axe cuts into what
16.
no snake should have. Its arm.
16 points of damage.
Ooh.
Praise our in Jesus.
Mm,
I rolled
I like it.
2 1s and 2 2s.
All right.
Roll
Skeevan.
1, 2.
I'll just keep wailing at it with my little axe.
All right.
2.
No. And Mongo.
15.
What are you using? A sword?
Mm-hmm.
That misses. That misses.
Yep.
So it is who's got the cute dog barking?
Sorry. Let me mute my mic.
I'm sure it's a cute dog, though. That's why I said it. Sorry, I just want to see what the actual effects of this thing are. These old school books could certainly use a good indexing system. Okay. It actually turns on you, Greg, because you managed to do damage to it.
Okay.
And your armor class is
8.
it opens its mouth and just screams at you, and you can feel like the impact of the sonic attack on you, and you will take 9 points of damage. All right. Top of the round, Badran.
I'm gonna stab it again.
All right. 16 is the number you're looking for.
I got a 3.
Nope.
So, no.
Osser.
I will attempt to miss it again.
For technology.
Nope. Still another 11.
Mm.
So you made your attempt at least.
That's right. I should get something for missing an attempt and succeeding.
Greg, it is your turn.
Well, I'm going to come right back at him.
All right.
18.
Oh, roll your damage.
Come
Those are the mat dice.
6, 10, 11, 10, 22.
Okay. Yeah, that takes a big chunk out of it. It's still going, but it's definitely now it's staggered. Skeevan, what are you doing?
I'm going to swing my little axe. God's sakes, 9.
And finally, Mongo.
Also going to swing. I critical failed.
You rolled a 1.
Yep.
Dang. You drop your sword.
We suck.
It is now going to take a swing at you, Nick. With
Okay, eunuch.
the fiber dagger.
Ooh,
your,
cherries.
your AC is 8.
7.
7. It misses. This reminds me of a fight in an alley in Harlem. Badrang, as the vibro dagger misses under your nose, what are you doing?
Stab him. Hold on.
Wait, he's stabbing you with a fucking vibrator?
Oh, I got a
Yeah.
19.
Oh, you hit him. Roll your damage. The round where it all turns around.
That's only 3.
They just like tape the razor blades on the end or something?
All right.
It's only 3.
Osser.
I'll try to stab him in the back since he's focused on Badrag.
Okay. Give you a +2 for flanking.
All right.
13.
19.
You hit him.
Finally. 4.
All right. Greg.
Swing again.
All right.
Oh, 5.
Nope. That's not going to do it. Skeevan.
Swinging the axe with a new D20 this time. God damn, it's a 1.
You swing your axe, and at the end of your stroke, it kind of slips out of your hand and just clatters to the floor a few feet away from you.
Nice.
Mongo.
Mongo's gonna go pick up Bugham's sword.
Okay. Mongo, you'll pick up Bugham's sword. Oh, and by the way, Mongo, we determined that your damage because of your strength is plus 4d6 as well, or 4d or whatever your weapon is, because you have mutant strength and huge arms.
So
Damn.
yeah, so it's like 4d8, I think is what the
If you hit, yeah, exactly.
That's nasty.
Got a hit though. All right. Is going to take another swing at you, Nick.
Okay.
It misses. Whoop. Top of the order. Badran.
I'm going to stab him back. Hey, I only got an 8.
Nope. Not going to do it. Osser.
In the back again.
All right.
Another +2.
Yep.
All right, that still misses. That's a 10 altogether.
Greg.
I'll swing again, I guess.
Okay. You can all, unless you're actually being attacked by the thing, I'll give you a +2 for flanking it.
I thought who did it last attack?
Nick.
Okay. Does not me. I got an 8.
Steven.
I'll pick my axe up.
Okay. And Mongo, you have your sword.
All righty. Oh man, with the total of +4, I'm at a 15.
Good lord.
Yeah, I'm not rolling hot today.
But you don't add your bonus. That's for damage.
No, okay. So anything above 15 does not help or hit
Oh, because you have, what's your strength?
17.
Oh,
It's dex above 16 is to hit, and strength above 16 is damage.
Okay. I need to work on my dexterity.
Well, either way. Unless your dex is super high, but it's not. It's 13. All right. So it is going to randomly attack one of you. And that person is going to be Mongo.
All right.
What is your AC, Mongo?
Mongo's AC. Ooh, 7. No.
Take 10 points of damage.
All right.
Straight up.
That's quite the bite.
All right. And now it is top of the round. What is
I only got a 14. That doesn't hit, right?
Does that include a bonus for attacking it on the flank?
What's the bonus?
2.
Plus 2.
Oh, that's 16 then.
You hit it.
For 5.
You're going. Rodney, also.
I'm going to attempt to drop kick this guy into Mongo's sword.
Brutal.
All right. What's your constitution?
My constitution?
Yep.
Constitution is 13.
All right. Hey, roll.
16 on the die.
You do. You drop kick him into Mongo's sword, where he will take
Oh, I assume my sword's damage and not my strength and stuff.
yeah. It's there's no threat behind the sword, so he'll just take
Ain't no give on that sword either, I'm sure.
3 points of damage for being impaled on that sword for a second.
Funny thing about my sword.
Grag. Grag.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just sighing a heavy sigh. How's this thing still alive?
Could have not gotten its hit points down to 0.
I miss.
It's the usual way.
God.
Skeeven.
I'm going to swing my little axe.
All right.
16.
Skeeven, you hit it.
Oh, oh man, 1 point of damage.
It's
All right, Mongo's got him this time. Don't worry, my friends.
No, you don't get the bonus because it attacked you.
Yeah, I got a 9. I'm a fucking A. Do I got another die 20?
That's a good idea, actually.
All right.
There.
Margo, you are. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mongo. You are going to take 9 points of damage as a wave of sound hits you. Top of the order, Badrang.
I'm going to stab it.
Make it happen.
I got a 16 again with the bonus
You hit it.
for 6 points of damage.
All right, it goes down.
Take that.
I'll kick its corpse.
All right, so the second one that you were just fighting does have a and first one has a broadsword.
Is there any like special rule for 2 weapons?
No.
What did you say about the dagger? You said it was glowing, or is there something special about it, or is it just like a normal dagger?
No, it's a vibro dagger.
It's a vibrator
Ooh,
dagger.
like for me, it would be like a vibro sword.
So it does
Vibroed sword.
Vibro sword.
it does 10 points of damage automatically. And it's powered by a hydrogen energy cell. And it has enough life in it for about 60 charges. So if you want to take that and put 60 charges on there.
You said 16 charges.
6D. 60.
Does anyone want the dagger?
No, you can take it.
Okay, cool. I'll take it. I guess my guy would be wielding it more like a sword, even though it's a dagger. But
That's true. There are 2 boxes on the table. There are and a passageway going down.
What's in the box?
I was going to look at the boxes. Aren't they devices?
They are.
What's in the box?
You get a bonus for looking at the devices, right?
If they're Class A, I understand them automatically. And if they're any other class, I got -2 on the rolls.
Technically, the vibro dagger should have been gone through that, but that's Class A, so you automatically.
I would have looked at gun. That's a vibrating dagger.
Actually, they are not listed on here.
Nice.
So I guess it's my call. Okay. I'll tell you what.
Chicken butt.
Sorry.
Reflex.
But tell me why.
They're not very complicated, and you take a look at them. And,
What the fuck?
they're a microcomputer with a video screen, a laptop, if you will. Thank you. 1983. It's called a laptop, and a video disc projector. There are also several magnetic cassettes stored in a recess on the back of the machine.
A video disc projector?
Yes.
Does it have
Crap.
juice? Can they be turned on and
Can we watch
Played.
Beastmaster?
Peace.
or Hawk the Slayer?
Unfortunately, the video disc projector is broken, but there are 3 discs in it.
Oh,
All Highlander anyway.
They're all written in a language that you cannot understand. So you
I
have,
can't even understand my language.
have several magnetic cassettes
Oh, look. What
And-
means
and 3
healer?
3 videos. Yeah, you do notice that the videos, one of them has the numbers 1 through 5 on it, and the cover shows 2 women.
And 1 cup. Shit. I've seen this one before, boy.
2 women. It looks like they are surrounded by bottles on a conveyor belt. One is wearing a scarf around her neck and has a letter L on her cardigan.
Aha.
Oh, on your mark, get set, let's go now.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
I know what this is.
Will the laptop turn on?
The laptop does turn on.
Check the browser history.
Yeah.
There does appear to be a slot in the laptop that would fit the magnetic cassette.
Okay, I'll do it.
You slide it in, and it takes a second. There's like a little thing on the screen. It's spinning around clockwise, spinning around clockwise. It stops. It starts spinning around clockwise again. And then a picture comes up on the screen of a young androgynous humanoid dressed in a Lincoln green suit with a pointy cap and a sword, staring wistfully off into a valley below.
A miracle of the ancient world.
The words "press start" appear on the screen.
I press the screen.
Oh,
3 triangles appear from 2 from the top corner and 1 from the bottom of the screen, and come together and meet in the middle. Yellow triangles on a black background. As soon as they meet, the words "The Legend of Zelda" appear.
Oh my goodness.
I'll look at the rest of the group, delighted.
dun, dun,
Look!
dun, 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 dun,
Look!
dun,
Does anybody else want to play with it?
dun, 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 dun.
Sadly, there are no I/O devices around.
We should bring these funny contraptions back with us. Maybe find someone to sell them to.
So you have found a laptop with the Legend of Zelda game, another random game, and 3 discs, one of which is probably the Virgin Shirley seasons 1 through 5.
I'll turn the computer off to save the battery.
Okay.
Yeah, we should pack all that stuff up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a bag, Greg.
Yeah, we don't have to put it in my shirt anymore.
I got a bag.
Greg the bag.
Drag the bag.
Get on it. Get on it.
Cat be ridiculous.
I'll put them in my bag.
Dad. All right, so there's a hallway heading down. There are every 3 feet. There are doors staggered on either side. So as you're going down, first one's on your right, second one's on your left, third one's on your right, fourth one's on your left, and then at the end of the hall there is another door.
Okay, so you guys want to methodically open every door in the hall, or hit the first one on the left, skip to the end?
I don't know what that means.
So how many doors are there total?
There's 5. 4 along the walls of the hallway, and then 1 on the end.
I put my hand out. I say, me Mongo, you little. We go shield side, sword side, nose.
And I open the first shield side door, ready to fight.
Shield side is your left, right?
Yep.
Correct. Okay. You open up the door, and there is a dusty bed that hasn't been made up, and grab some paper.
We're gonna like SWAT case this room. Kick the bed over and shit.
Any snake man hiding under the bed?
There's no snake people under the bed.
Nice.
The bed is, however, a mimic.
No, there's nothing in this room but a bed and like some
Well,
detritus.
it's time to go crash in the next door.
It looks exactly like that one, except that the dust and the debris is arranged differently.
Okay. Sword side.
The next two rooms are basically the same.
All right, end of the hall.
It opens up into a room which is 9 by 9. There are stacks of boxes and rusted metal drums. In the far corner of the room, it looks to be some sort of control console is recessed into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So what do you guys do?
Let's go take a look at this control console, see what it does.
All right. So who's going in first?
I'll go in first.
Okay.
Mongo just going to guard.
Okay. So you go in. You actually, because of your mutation,
Mhm.
you smell that that smell of serpent in this room very strongly.
Schnicked. I smell snakes.
Standing behind some of the stacked boxes is an adult hisser with breasts. And cowering behind her are two younger hissers. And it looks like in the corner there's a clutch of 12 large eggs. She is holding a rifle of some sort. And she's interposed between you and the children.
Okay.
What do you do?
I will activate my density control power, shrink to half of my size for twice my AC.
Okay. All right. So I guess at this point, roll a die.
Which die? 6.
Yeah.
6.
All right. I rolled a 1. So, Badrang, what are you doing?
Started off with heat generation, like always.
Okay. Wait. Attack the other protecting room.
I stepped away for a quick second. How many enemies are there?
Well, now that there were none, but now there's 3.
All snake people?
Yeah. So there's a mother protecting 2 kids and a clutch of 12
Eggs.
Yes.
Eggs.
So,
A-G-G-G-S.
yeah. So Badrang, which one are you heat generating?
The mother.
The eggs.
That's later. It's later. That's after.
All right.
Like a post fight
hey.
snack.
So roll. Your constitution is above 15.
Ooh. I got a 5.
Yeah. So you totally miss them, but you hit her eggs.
Yeah, well, we'll eat those after. That's all right.
And she's pissed. Now she like visibly gets angry. Matt, what is Greg doing?
I step forward so that I don't catch anybody in the group and start coughing.
Okay.
And cough up a cloud of spores.
Okay. Is this poison?
Gas generation.
Yeah. What is the effect of your gas?
I believe it's paralysis is what I wanted. Yeah.
Okay.
That's mental. it's a 10-meter range.
All right. What is the strength of your poison?
It doesn't say.
Roll 3d6.
Baby. 10.
Okay. All three of them stiffen.
I'm going to say, I think they're frozen.
Pinata time! Twat, 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 twat,
Okay.
twat, twat, twat.
You could just take the gun and leave them alone.
Yeah.
Twat, 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 twat.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
Okay. I wrote them down like they're Micah.
What are you doing?
I'm running him down like the Hound did to Micah.
Oh, actually, it's Steven's turn first.
Okay, you said they're like frozen.
Uh-huh. They're
they-
paralyzed.
Do they come out of this, or are they going to stay in this?
I don't know.
They're going to be
Usually when I paralyzed stuff, we
paralyzed
killed them.
for a bit.
And what weapons were they carrying?
Just the one was carrying a blaster of some sort.
Pluck it out of her hands and hand it to the
All right. What
to
is
Greg.
what's your constitution?
My constitution?
Yes.
Oh boy. Actually, that's like my best one. 17.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you walk right in, grab the blaster, walk out, hand it to Greg.
I don't know what this does, but you're real smart with that stuff.
Greg, it is a Mark V blaster with 3 charges remaining.
Silly mom didn't even have enough to kill us all.
I mean, silly woman, didn't you have enough? Kill us all.
Reverting. Okay, so what are you guys going to do?
Cover them while we check out this console.
Okay, so you're going in there.
Yeah,
What's your constitution?
my constitution is 13.
All right, so I guess you're fine. Yeah, you're able to go in. The console is it looks like it's a series of buttons, but none of the lights are on.
Hmm. I will look for a button with a circle with a line through the top.
Okay, so you're just gonna randomly start.
I'm looking for a button that looks like a power button.
Okay. You find one, you push it, and nothing happens.
Are there lights in here, or are we still in the dark?
You're still in the dark.
Oh.
Do we have a torch still, or?
Yeah, you got yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I don't know. Look around for a power switch on the wall.
That is your power switch.
Can I look at the console?
Yeah.
Do I need to roll something?
Yes.
With my molecular understanding.
Oh yeah. You take a look at it, Matt, and you realize it is slagged.
Oh, this doesn't work.
Hmm.
See, because of this bit back here, and this isn't connected, and that's broken.
Yeah,
Anything?
it looks like the power supply to the bunker is just.
This powers the whole building, I think.
Hmm. Anything of interest in the boxes?
No, just garbage. I mean, I can roll if you want to see if there's anything cool in there.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
That's true. All right. Somebody roll me percentile dice.
I think Mr. Molecular Understanding should do that.
Well, you can each roll.
54.
You find a hovercraft license plate. It is in poor condition.
Nice.
Score.
What state?
Wisconsin, man.
No. Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Little picture of Bucky Badger on it. Says B class of.
All right. Who wants to go next?
You're just doing it.
I'll do it.
All right.
81.
If you found a sharpener, this would be pretty cool. But as it is, you found a set of colored pencils, but all of the points are broken off.
Oh, still it's pretty.
Prisma color.
Mm-hmm.
Mongo, what do you find in your box?
Mongo doesn't investigate shit. He guards.
Oh, okay. Badrang, what are you finding in your box?
I roll a 90. I rolled a 90, I mean.
You actually found a Gillette razor with no blades.
Nice.
Well,
Stoke.
On the shaft, it says, "Come on, you can do better."
Oh man, that's funny.
We're going to have a smooth stoat.
And what does Oscar find?
I rolled a 06.
You found a nice mechanical pencil with no lead.
Oh. I'll put it in my pocket protector.
Just like Fallout.
Just like,
All right. So what I did was I sent you a copy of the layout, the floor plan of this thing, just so you kind of know what I'm talking about, because there's 9 more of these suckers. But that's for another day, because it's like 11:30 now, and this is probably a good place to end it.
All right.
So are we camping here for a night?
Well, we're just pausing.
I wouldn't camp here because the snake people are still there. They're frozen. They're not dead.
Oh,
we'll let Mongo fix that.
but say, when are you guys gonna let me go pinata status on them?
Yeah, I mean, you could go and do whatever you want to them. They're not going anywhere. They're sitting ducks.
Because it's a mommy with her baby.
Well, I'm not gonna go full like dust till dawn on them.
Off screen.
I'll kill them.
That's really mean.
Off screen. All right. Everyone, thank you for playing. Whoever's out there in Twitch land, thanks for listening. And we'll do it again next week.
Yes, indeed.
Everyone say keep 30 luck points.
Keep 30 luck points.
Keep 30 luck points.